already. Yep, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Let's go up here to Des Moines real quick because there's a tornado warning. Actually, that's going to expire, so we're not going to worry about that one. All right, so now we are live. I'll be waiting to for people to come into the chat real quick. Actually, I don't have to wait. I'm gonna put that on. Boom, boom. Because I think from like right now to here on out, the threat's going to increase for a tornado significantly. So yeah, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the stream and pull up the chat and everything. Make sure everything is good. Good. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. What's good, Colin? Bro's late once again. Okay, it's the first stream back on the channel in a while. Calm down. But hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a minute since I've been live on this channel. It's been a minute. What's up, my man Messiah? Sorry I haven't been on recently. School been getting the best of me. Yeah, it's been getting the best of all of us. W pajamas or something. It's my Halloween costume. But yeah, I haven't been live on the channel in like 2 weeks, so you don't have to be ashamed. Don't worry. I haven't been live on the channel for like 2 weeks. Almost 3 weeks, I think. So, but it's all cool though. I'm gonna start posting on the channel a lot more though. I know I keep saying that, but like I actually mean it this time, like actually. Cause member for 1 month. You are late. Did you just give out another member? Hold on. Did you just give out a membership? What did you just do? What did you just do? Silver Pass. Buddy, what did you just pay for? Yo, the stream just started. Alright. I'm gonna lock in. You can tell me what you paid for, I guess, in a minute. I'm gonna lock in real quick. I do need to explain on what's going on right now. So, I did nothing. Sure about that? Remember for 1 month. Okay, but no, actually I'm gonna lock in those. So basically what's happening here is, so first of all, we have a tornado watch. This is your tornado watch right here, and this is for areas in northern Oklahoma, central Oklahoma as well, like northwestern or close to western and central Oklahoma. And then you have a little bit of central to east central Kansas in the tornado watch as well. That includes Wichita, that includes Oklahoma City, El Reno, Chickasha, and areas, you know, in northern Oklahoma and central Oklahoma. You guys are under a tornado watch currently right now. The probabilities of a tornado are, yeah, the overall threat 60, and the EF2 to EF5 tornado risk is a 40% chance. So there's definitely a risk for pretty strong tornadoes today, and a risk overall is a 90%. So basically almost guaranteed severe weather risk. And we already had 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts in this area, from what I heard. Let me see. This is a storm chaser, right? Yes, storm chasers IRL. So yeah, those areas, you guys are under a pretty significant severe weather risk. There is a, actually, if you want to look through the risk right now, I'm going to show you guys a risk. Today is an enhanced risk. You have 6 million people in the enhanced risk today. And if you go to the tornado risk, you have 2 million people in the significant tornado risk, actually. So this yellow area with the yellow and black area with the dotted outlines in the middle of the yellow area, that is your significant tornado risk. You guys have a pretty significant risk for tornadoes today. It's not a super high risk, but it's definitely a pretty elevated risk for significant tornadoes. And what I mean by significant tornadoes, I mean EF2 plus tornadoes in that case. And I mean, we've had strong tornadoes in 10% hatch risk areas, so I would not take this lightly at all. It's been a while since we've had significant severe weather like this, not from a tropical system. Like I said, down here, Florida's gotten beaten down, and there's actually a system that's trying to do something, actually. This thing actually might try to make its way up into the Gulf of Mexico too, so we'll have to keep watch of that. But for right now, we're not focused on that. We're focused on the significant severe risk, because the tornado threat in this area is starting to increase a lot more. Because from what I've seen earlier, the models were showing a pretty favorable environment in front of these storms, like in this area right here specifically. They're going to issue a brand new tornado watch for definitely like Kansas City, Stillwater, Tulsa, those areas. Like you guys in that big circle that I just drew right there, you guys are going to be in another tornado watch. If not, you're going to go under a tornado watch in the next like hour or two, more than likely. Because these storms are definitely going to have the capability of producing some strong tornadoes. So I definitely highly recommend, if you guys live in these areas, to please take your proper precautions if you need to. And also keep watch of the weather. Honestly, just keep watch of the weather. There's nothing to really freak out about. I mean, you guys experienced significant severe weather over here before. You guys know, how tornadoes and stuff work, of course. So if anything happens, say if you go under a tornado warning, take shelter. Just heed the warning, take shelter. Is it a 1-day storm, or is it going to be last couple of days? So okay, so we can check the day outlooks, or the convective outlooks. So this is day 1, right? Day 1 is an enhanced risk, and it's mainly driven by tornadoes today. So it's a tornado driven enhanced risk. Then tomorrow you have a marginal risk, which isn't really going to be much. You might get a slight risk upgrade, but I don't think it's going to be anything major in my opinion. Then day 3, nothing's going to really happen at all. Maybe just a marginal risk over here in Texas. But it starts to get interesting once you get to day 4. Now day 4, there's actually a day 4 slight risk area. There is, okay, so this area, there, it's really small. You can't see it because it's pretty far out into the future, so they don't know exactly. It could change. It could pinpoint the enhanced or not enhanced. The slight risk can go away, or it could get upgraded to an enhanced risk. You don't know what's going to happen to it, honestly. But yeah, there's a slight risk over here for the same areas that's going to be in a marginal risk on a day 3 outlook, which is Saturday, I'm pretty sure. So that's something to keep in mind about. Another thing too, day 5 outlook is looking pretty concerning. I wouldn't sound the alarms yet, but yeah, the same areas that is going to experience your significant severe weather today are probably going to experience even more significant severe weather on day 5. This is a pretty large slight risk in this day 5 outlook, and I won't be surprised if there's a day 4 enhanced risk. I won't be surprised, not at all. So that's something to really keep in mind about. This could be a big tornado maker. This day 5 outlook, this could be one. I'm seeing signs of it from models. This could be a big day for that. So we definitely need to keep an eye on the day 5 and day 4 outlook, specifically day 5s in my opinion, because day 5 looks really concerning to me. But yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. So Halloween may be canceled for them. Probably not. I think you guys should be fine on Halloween. And yeah, the only areas that really is going to experience anything is, of course, the snowstorms that's happening in Colorado right now, and Minnesota is going to be a snowstorm up there as well. Believe me or not, there's going to be a snowstorm up there. And this area might experience a couple of thunderstorms, but I don't think it's going to ruin Halloween. I think you guys should be cool for Halloween. But yeah, let's talk about these storms. So like I said, your ingredients for the atmosphere, your wind shear, there's a negatively tilted trough kicking in. So that's bringing up Gulf of Mexico moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, which is feeding into these storms. You have a bunch of moisture up ahead of these storms. You also have a dry line, I'm pretty sure, pushing in through. And you have a warm front too. So you have so this could be the dry line. So D for dry line and W for warm front. And that's this line right here. And you're going to have a little bit of forcing maybe going through this dry line. And I think that's what's happening. I think that's why these storms are going to be a little bit more intense today, because of the how the atmosphere is building up. Like I say, you have a ton of moisture going up in front of it, and you have a ton of cool and dry air pushing it, to the east, of course, which is going to like force these storms. It's going to have more force. It's going to have more energy to work with, and they're going to be a lot stronger too, and they're going to move pretty fast as well. So that's something to really keep in mind about. But yeah, it's looking pretty interesting today. I did look at the photographs today, and they look pretty interesting. There's definitely a pretty favorable environment for tornadoes. Will we see a significant tornado today? I don't know. We might not. This could be a bust. This could be, it could overperform. We don't know what it's gonna do. But all we know is that there is a risk today, and if you ever go under a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning, Make sure you have a plan in place and make sure you know what you're going to do in that warning, and definitely take your proper precautions and heed the warning. Simple as that. Just heed the warnings and stuff. But let's talk about some of these storms real quick. So we do have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings and stuff in the tornado watch area. Oklahoma City, you guys are probably going to experience some severe weather the next like hour or two. A little bit of some severe weather. How fast are these storms moving? They're moving at 60 miles per hour at the northeast, so they're moving relatively fast. So I hope we see a flying ghost decoration on the weather cam. That would be funny to see. These damaging winds are pretty strong. There was a report of 90-mile-per-hour winds, I think, somewhere in this area of Oklahoma where the storm chasers are at. From these storms right here, there were reports of 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that's just to, you know, get that out there to you guys. But these storms are warned for 60-mile-per-hour winds, maybe even 70, like right there. Considerable threat tag with that severe thunderstorm. Quarter-size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated the storm's moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So these are really fast-moving storms. A 65-mile-per-hour wind reported at Carrier. So there has been confirmed wind in excess of 65 miles per hour. So this is definitely a very strong storm, and it's definitely capable of producing super strong winds. So take shelter. Even if you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, I still highly recommend taking shelter and, you know, taking proper precautions, because severe thunderstorms with really, really strong winds can be just as bad as a tornado. Like, trust me, I've seen it live before. It could be just as bad as tornadoes. So definitely make sure you take severe thunderstorm warnings with a grain of salt as well, and not with a grain of salt, but like make sure you take them seriously as well. Don't let, you know, don't think, oh, it's just a regular severe thunderstorm warning, ain't nothing gonna happen. They could definitely be pretty significant. They can do damage. So definitely take them, or definitely respect them too. These severe thunderstorm warnings, I definitely would respect them, because they're gonna have just as strong winds as tornadoes can. But yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. I'm not seeing any signs of imminent rotation. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm not seeing signs of imminent rotation in any of these storms right now. These are just big wind makers right now. So that's something I just wanted to point it out there. And even if you check the Oklahoma City radar, yeah, no signs of rotation. Maybe, I don't think this is rotation right here. So yeah, there's really no sign of rotation. So we're good. We are good right now. But that is going to change. We can look at the models actually now that we are in the calm phase, I guess, until things start to increase a lot more. Okay, so yeah, this is the HRRR model, the high resolution rapid refresh model. As you can see, warm air, cool air, or cold air actually, really cold air. And that's gonna be pushing on through over here. That's what's making the dry line. Dry line's like somewhere in this area, I'm pretty sure. That's what's creating that. Let's go to dew points. And I mean, there's your moisture right there. You have your moisture. What is this? Let's go to the 18Z. Let's see what the 18Z is showing. So this is the composite reflectivity from the 18Z run, and we're gonna see what this is showing here. So this is from the 18Z. So right now, what the 18Z is showing is basically what's happening right now. Just some severe thunderstorms popping up. And then once you fast forward this, there we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to check something. But basically, there's gonna be more storms popping up further south, as you can see down here. There's gonna be more storms popping up near Elk City, further south in Oklahoma City. I think that's happening right now. What time is it? It's 6 p.m. I think right now it's 5:39. So Eastern, and they just issued a brand new tornado watch, by the way. So that's something to keep in mind about. I wonder if my alert system is working. I don't know, but it looks so. All right, in my opinion, I do think there is a pretty big threat for tornadoes, but I don't think the significant risk was needed. Maybe I don't know anything. Maybe I don't know something. Just in my opinion, I feel like, because it's looking like more of a straight line damaging wind threat, in my opinion. than anything for this enhanced risk. But I see where they're going with this though. I see where they're going. And like there is isolated storms. Sorry, there is isolated storms down to the south in Oklahoma City that could possibly have potential of producing a significant tornado. So I don't blame them. I don't blame them for the enhanced risk, or not the enhanced risk, but the significant risk. But it's just by the looks of it, if we were to have a significant tornado, it would have to be in front of the line of storms, or it would have to be a really strong rotation area embedded in the line. That's the only thing. And let me see. Gee, this is the Burlington camera, right? Yeah, this is Burlington, Kansas. Oh wow, is that a shelf cloud? I wonder if that is. Well, we do have a sky camera right here. We're not gonna put that up for right now though, because there's no storms there yet. It's gonna change, but. Yeah, like right now, I'm not seeing much really with rotation or with these storms yet, but there's definitely going to be some type of change in the atmosphere. Just a new severe thunderstorm warning. Is my thing working? Let me see if it's working. Give me 1 second.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Oklahoma.
Oh, it is working. Okay. Is that loud for you guys? That's probably why I can't hear it. Okay, never mind. It's working. I just have to check and see my alert system is working. But yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. It's just there's a pretty decent risk for significant tornadoes, and we're gonna see if it happens. Because the more isolated the storms are, the higher the chance of a significant tornado is. So, hopefully it's a bust today. Because if nothing doesn't happen within the next like hour or so, then I'm probably not gonna stream. Because like I said, I do have other things to do. But like I said, if anything happens, I'll stay. I'll stay for the stream. That's really loud.
One new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
That was really loud, actually. Wow. But we do have a tornado watch. Let's read this real quick. Fast-moving thunderstorms over eastern Kansas will track across the watch area through this evening. Damaging winds and a few tornadoes are primarily concerns with these storms. What are the chances? This actually has a higher tornado threat, but it's a lower hail and wind threat, though. Interesting. Okay. So this brand new watch, has a higher threat now from what I've seen. Let me see. Let's check this watch again. This one's 5 hours. This one's 4 hours. Yeah, it's a higher risk. It's a higher tornado risk. So Kansas City, you guys are under a tornado watch. Topeka, Manhattan, you're not quite in it. Wichita, you've been in it. Yeah, basically the eastern part of Kansas and the western part of Missouri, you guys are under a tornado watch. I keep yawning. Jesus, sorry about that, y'all. But you guys are under a tornado watch right now, so the conditions are favorable for any tornado development happening in that area. So, definitely keep an eye on, eye in the sky, and make sure you keep an eye on the weather, just in case anything does happen. The most of the weather that's happening right now is down to your south and west in Oklahoma, though. It's just some big storms, big thunderstorms popping up. That could possibly be your tornado makers. So definitely be aware of these. Like I said, all it takes is one storm to be by itself. Like this one right here, this one could possibly try it. Actually, there's a lot of supercells. Actually, Connor Croft is on this. This is Connor Croft, right? This is Conocroft. Oh yeah, he's on this storm. So okay, these storms down here are actually probably the ones we need to watch very carefully because those are the ones that could possibly produce your strong tornadoes. Actually, further south in Oklahoma, these storms up to the north, they're strong, but they're not like by themselves. Like they're not isolated. You know, like how these ones are. So I'm gonna watch these ones carefully because I feel like these are the ones that would produce your strong tornadoes. I mean, they're already severe warned. So that's, that's just one sign. So we definitely got to definitely have to watch that every day. About 1 million times a day, I get these ads about voting. My God, I am not old enough to even vote. Stupid ads. I don't blame you. I'm not even old enough to even vote, and I keep getting them too. Like, bro, look at your phone. Okay. Oh my God, a bunch of people texting me. Jesus. Area with the Gulf of Mexico with a hurricane. There actually isn't a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico. There is a system that could possibly form in the Gulf of Mexico, but not a hurricane. I don't think it will become a hurricane either. I don't think so. I'm gonna leave here for like 60 seconds because I have to check something real quick upstairs. So, all right. Like I said, I'm gonna leave briefly for like 60 seconds, and I'm gonna go and check something real quick. I'll be like right back. But we're gonna be keeping an eye on these storms. I'm gonna keep them on replay and see where the trajectory of these are. And I mean, yeah, these are gonna start getting themselves together by the looks of it. So Oklahoma City, north and west of Oklahoma City, you guys should definitely prepare for some type of severe weather to happen within the next hour. If I'm being honest, it looks like it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen here. So we're gonna watch this very carefully. But as of right now, I will be right back. I'm gonna go check something real quick. So give me like 60 seconds. Be right back. All right, so we do have an area that is now developing rotation. So I'm just gonna point that out right now. There is an area of rotation that's heading towards Greenfield and Oklahoma. Yep, Oklahoma. So that's something we definitely need to watch out for. Countercroft is on a storm, by the way. But there is now an area of rotation possibly that's forming. Um, I'm like I said, it's in a radar hole, so it's it kind of sucks. But let's see if this really is rotation. Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. It's something. Something is happening right there near that hell core. So there's definitely something going on there. It might be a broad area of rotation. Could be something. It really could be something. So we definitely really need to look out for this. The best radar I think is this one. We're gonna use this one. But it's up north by Weatherford. There's a little area of rotation. You have your I think you have your yellows going towards the radar and your reds going away. In your middle is the rotation, and that's why I feel like that is rotation. Yep, I do believe that is rotation. That is developing right there in that area. So that's something we really need to watch out for. Because if it starts increasing or if it starts decreasing, then we know that it was rotation, and it's going to start moving into a more favorable environment as well, which is a little concerning. So definitely keep an eye on that. Definitely do that. And these storms up here are really a mess right now. I don't see no tornado threat with these storms, if I'm being honest. The only threat I see was like straight line damaging winds. The only time you probably will see a tornado threat is if a spin up happens or something like that. Other than that, I don't see any big storms popping up. Not even in front of it. Like, could be storms popping in front of it. There's none. I mean, you have these, but I don't think those are going to do much. Because the further north you go, the weaker they're going to be. So, like I said, these storms down here are like probably the main ones we definitely need to watch for. Because I feel like those are the ones that will produce your strong tornadoes later on today, possibly. Or later on. Like I said, look at this. You still have storm development all the way down here. These are storms trying to develop. So, and once they do develop and once they start maturing, they're going to start moving into the more favorable environment, the enhanced risk area, and they're going to start causing more chaos. That's why I feel like they might issue another tornado watch for this area right here, for this area for Tulsa, Tahlequah, I think that's how you say it. This town name, Muskogee. Interesting town names. But those areas, like, you guys are going to be included in the tornado watch. I feel like that will be an area that they will include in the tornado watch relatively soon. Joplin, I won't be surprised if you're in a tornado watch. Fayetteville, Springdale. Maybe not Fort Smith. Maybe Fort Smith might go under a severe thunderstorm watch. And just areas like near the borders, the Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas border, you guys could possibly go under tornado watches as well with these storms, maybe. If they're still producing tornadoes by then, because that's pretty far out. Yeah, it's pretty far out into the night, so I don't know if they are going to be producing. But yeah, there's definitely something trying to happen there, though. Like I said, storm development is taking place right now. And yeah, like I said, these storms right here, these storms can blow up too. It's like I said, it's the storms that are by themselves. Like I said, that line up there to the north, they're really not doing much, and I don't think it's gonna do much anyway. As it moves on to the east, it may get stronger, but I don't think it's gonna produce in tornadoes, like especially the strong ones we're expecting today. So I just wanted to point that out there now. This could possibly be an area of rotation near Drummond, I think is how you say it. That could be a possible area of rotation. Not 100% sure yet, but we can watch that very carefully. Actually, let's put this on replay and see. This is rotation. Yeah, that possibly could be rotation. Could be an area of interest you need to watch. No severe thunderstorm warning with it. At least I don't think. Yeah, could be another severe thunderstorm warning they can issue. Probably a pretty big one too for this one. Yeah, there's definitely an area of rotation right there with this storm, though. I'm almost certain there is. This is a little bit of rotation right there. But yeah, those are the main storms I'm really watching carefully. It's these Oklahoma storms. It's always the Oklahoma storms too. But those, I feel like those are the ones that probably will produce the strong tornadoes if they do. Um, like I said, I don't know if they're it's gonna be a bust or not. I just feel like maybe okay, maybe as the sun does set, there could be an increase of tornado action. But I mean, it looked concerning, but it didn't look like a 10% hatch risk concerning to me at least. Unless they saw something pretty dangerous looking, then yeah, maybe. But I honestly I don't see anything. And I know this is just the beginning of the event, so I don't want to just go fast forward and say no, nothing's happening or anything like that. No, this is just literally the beginning of the event. Stuff is gonna happen, so keep that out there. Yeah, the score line up there is not doing much at all. It's really not. This is turning it more into a score line as well. Actually, there is. It's actually an area of interest. Actually, what is this? I don't know if this is contamination or if this is an actual area of rotation. Because if that is, it's a pretty strong area of rotation right there. I definitely want to be aware of that. I have to fix that in the chat. Let me see here. I don't know if this might be rotation, but this might just be contamination as well. Not sure. No, that's rotation, I think. Maybe. It's not really in where the storm would really be at. Okay, I can maybe see that being rotation, possibly. Interesting. Okay. If you guys are just tuning in right now, by the way, it's a pretty significant risk for tornadoes today. 10% hatch risk. Definitely something to keep in mind about. So far, nothing insane happened. There's only been one tornado warning confirmed so far. So that's good that there hasn't been any more ever since. Bad news is that you have some pretty strong straight line winds that's gonna move through these areas tonight as people sleep. So that's gonna be something to really think about and watch. I mean, look at this squall line. It's a huge squall line happening, and that's gonna lead all the way until tomorrow. So like honestly, the main threat I think, sorry, the main threat I think in my opinion is definitely the straight line damaging winds. I don't think the tornado threat's really, it's really insane tonight. I don't think it's really insane. It's elevated, but it's not to the point where I think, you know, it deserves a hatch risk. At least not yet, in my opinion. This storm actually might be forming a little bit of a hook, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that might be forming a little bit of a hook. Because this could be an area of rotation. This could be. I'm not saying it is, but this could be. I think it is. Let's see here. Yeah, that definitely is that area of rotation. So this storm is definitely trying something. Like I said, there's a little bit of a not a hook, but there's definitely some like an appendage happening right now. There's definitely some type of circulation happening over here as well. So I really do think this storm really has the potential of producing a tornado. And Cottercroft is like right on the storm, by the way. It's right on this. So that's good that we have a storm chaser on that one. Cottercroft actually has a good looking cloud right there. I don't know if that's what, I don't think it's a wall cloud, but I think it was a pretty decent looking cloud. Looks like a tail cloud. I think he's waiting for this storm to hit him. Yeah, he's not moving. He's waiting for this storm. There's actually a pretty big area of rotation right here now. Interesting. Still one for quarter size sound, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And your 60-mile-per-hour wind gust will be right where the rotation's at, because just because there's winds, or you know, just because it's rotation doesn't mean there's not, you know, a bunch of wind involved on the ground surface. There definitely is. There's now another area of rotation that's starting to pop up as well. Interesting. I think, no, that's not an area of rotation. Never mind, I take it back. It's definitely not an area. Area of rotation, you could tell if it's an area of rotation if you see where, so let's say for example, like this one right here, right? I want to go check velocity. You see there's, looks like an area of rotation, but when you go back to reflectivity, it does not line up at all. When stuff like that happens and it doesn't line up, that means it's not an area of rotation. It's just contamination or something else completely. This, on the other hand, is not contamination, because when you check velocities as well, actually they move, but look at that, boom. You have a new area of rotation, I think, possibly is what happened here. And this actually might drop a tornado maybe in the future. The near future. So far it's forming into a, you know, pretty lengthy line of storms. Interesting, okay. I've been going on for 44 minutes already. But yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. me see something real quick. Let me check the models again. Six o'clock. 7, 8. I think 8 o'clock is when it starts to get real active. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so yeah, maybe around 7 between like 7 and 10 p.m. I think the real threat for storms and tornadoes and stuff is like the highest then. Because right now I really don't really see a threat for big giant monster tornadoes. Well, not monster tornadoes, but big tornadoes today. Because I feel like I can keep watching these. Yeah, Connor Crawford's just staying right there, staying stationary. Just gonna let this thing slam into him. Hail core and all. And I do think that is a donut hole shape. Look at that. You have a little donut right there. That's a donut hole shape. So this thing is definitely rotating rapidly. So that is a pretty big rotated area right here in Rarotonga. This is going to be moving up to the north and east. This thing definitely could have a potential of producing a pretty decently sized tornado. If it does plant one down, which we hope it doesn't. And this one down here to the south and west of it too. It could definitely have a chance of producing a pretty big sized tornado. So I really need people to take their proper precautions when they do go under a severe thunderstorm warning. Because you never know, you can go under a severe thunderstorm warning and then boom, out of nowhere a tornado warning happens, or a tornado just comes through without tornado warnings. So, and like up north, you guys still have a chance for tornadoes, but the line is forming really quickly. So, if this does fully congeal into a big straight line windstorm, I'm probably just going to end stream because I feel like I don't need to stream. If it's just a big squall line producing brief tornadoes, like you guys like I would be live all day if I could, but I literally can't because I have school, so I have to be on a schedule. That's why I'm like not iffy on time, but like that's why I'm just saying if anything happens, if nothing happens, I'm just gonna literally just end the stream. Because there's only been one tornado warning this stream. That was all the way up here in Iowa. There hasn't been one for basically almost an hour. So we're just waiting for one to pop up here. Because I feel like it's gonna be one of these storms that's gonna produce the main show of the day, the special of the day. Let's hope not. But yeah, it really looks like it though. Let me see here. Yeah, you still have a little bit of rotation. Is that actually rotation? Because like, why is it actually increased in color? Was that supposed to do that? So it's not contamination, obviously. It's definitely something that's trying to like prove me wrong, saying I am not no contamination. I am rotation himself. Because if that's so, then that's quite literally insane. I think it is rotation. I'm pretty sure it is. Because I mean, what section is this in? Okay, so that's, you have this right here. Boom. It's in the hail core. Usually when storms have significant tornadoes, it hooks down from this side like that. It's literally what it do. Yeah, Wichita's getting slammed right now by some severe thunderstorms. Hopefully you guys are taking your proper precautions over there in Wichita. Same thing with you, Enid. Enid is taking a beating from these storms. Also Ponca City too. You guys are gonna take a beating from these storms. They're on their way there now actually. So just brace for impact with that. And then Oklahoma City, you guys may or may not get some storm action possibly. So you guys should be fine other than just the storms popping up west of you and going northeast with the loudness of the thunder and stuff. So it's gonna be one of those type of storms where you can just watch it from a distance and it looks extremely beautiful, especially these supercells. But yeah. Also, the area of rotation right here is starting to broaden out a lot more, so we should be good with that one. Let me see here. I think, yeah, when it reaches the 1 hour mark, I'm probably gonna end stream there because I do got to do something actually. Like I said, I'm gonna have videos come out tomorrow. It's like starting tomorrow. I'm gonna have videos come out. Just a short, like 10-minute video maybe. I need to start posting on the channel a lot more. I'm sorry. I know this is this question is unrelated with the topic of the video at all, but you got Minecraft. Kind of bored right now. I do have Minecraft on a PlayStation. I don't have it on PC though. It's literally a donut hole. Look at this. Donut hole. Right there. Literally a donut hole. So there is some pretty strong rotation with that, but I don't think it's gonna I don't think it's gonna do much. A lot of wind gust reports too from these storms. Yeah, these are all congealing into one giant line. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream, like I said, earlier than what I was expected to, because I feel like these storms aren't gonna do much when they form this quickly and, you know, congeal this quickly. Like, if these storms are by themselves a lot more longer, they probably would have the opportunity to produce the strong tornadoes that was forecasted. That still is forecasted. Like I said, the event just started, so it's not, you know, it's nowhere near over. But so far, I do think that the main threat is definitely damaging winds instead of tornadoes, in my opinion. Let's watch this in replay again. Yeah, I apologize if you guys are bored. Like I said, it's literally not much else I can do. I just need to talk about the storms and stuff. Checking Twitter real quick, see if there's any reports of anything from these storms. Yeah, when it hits to reach the 1 hour mark, I'm probably gonna end the stream here, and I'm actually gonna get on the channel again. Interesting. Yeah, these storms are very interesting today. They're like, they want to produce tornadoes, but they don't want to produce tornadoes. Like, they're like Should I do it? I don't think I want to do it. Should I do it? I don't know. You know? Well, y'all don't know, but just saying, like, that's their attitude today. It's like they want to produce tornadoes, but they don't want to. Because I don't think there has been that one single tornado drop yet. Which is really good, though. Not even that's really good. Because honestly, I was hoping for a bust today. Because this up here, like, the 10% risk stretches all the way up here. It literally, like, this. I mean, you have supercells popping up right here, but I don't think they're gonna. They possibly could do something. Actually, this area, the prime area, was this area for tornadoes, but the isolated supercells aren't popping up. It's just now forecasted to be a giant line of storms. So I just wanted to like point that out there for you guys. For those of you that are joining right now, we can check the weather models. Because earlier, when I was looking at the weather models, like I think it was when I was in school, it was showing supercells popping up. I think things are going to get a lot more intense later. That's probably why. So you know what? Things are definitely going to start to increase a lot later. Yeah. A lot more storms start to pop up and stuff. So here's the plan, chat. This is why I should have done the members only live stream first and talked about it instead of doing a regular live stream. I am going to end the stream here, right? I'm going to stream here. I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to start a new one around maybe, because it's 6 o'clock now, around 7:30 to 8 o'clock, I'm going to have another stream up for these storms, because these storms, right now, they're not doing too much. They're forming, they're getting themselves together, they're maturing, but I think the main thread hasn't even started yet, so I wanted like stream right before the main thread starts, because nothing's really happening right now. And I do want to save some time too. I want to start editing my video for the other channel as well. But yeah, like I said, not so much happened so far. Just one single tornado warning up here in Iowa, which expired like a long time ago. But other than that, nothing much else happened. So I will start a new live stream around, like I said, either 7:30, 8 o'clock. So definitely stay tuned and be aware there. Keep your notifications on, because you'll get your uploads. Imagine if something happens. I hope not. If something does happen, I'll be back on here. I'll be watching. Don't worry. When I end the stream, I'll be on here watching very carefully, just in case something does happen. But yeah, I will catch you guys.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
There's a new warning for Oklahoma, but nothing much. It's just the big giant warning box right here. But yeah, make sure you take your proper precautions. Seek shelter immediately if you do go under a tornado or severe thunderstorm warning, just in case debris falls on you or, you know, lightning hits you or something like that. You never know what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here, y'all. I'll start a new stream probably around the next like hour or two. See what happens. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Till next time.